and it surprises me to see him sitting there. He looks down and away, not wanting to be noticed, but it's not quick enough. We make eye contact. He gives me a faintly sympathetic look, as if to say, hey, we're all in this together. When I get back from Pastor Rick's office, I have an email sitting in my inbox from Dr. Falwell's secretary about the interview I requested. Dr. Falwell would be willing to talk to me, she says. As I reread the secretary's email, my hands start to tremble. This is exciting news, but also terrifying. It's extremely rare that a Liberty student gets to spend one-on-one time with Dr. Falwell. What if he doesn't like me? What if one of his staffers background checks me before the interview and finds out who I am? Or what if he's right about all this religion stuff, and he can use his divine powers to see right through me? This week, I've been spending time with a truly impressive Liberty student. His name is Max Carter, and I met him at a meeting of the Liberty College Republicans. I've been dropping in on the Republicans' Tuesday night meetings for 6 or 7 weeks now, partly to meet Liberty's young politicos, and partly because the club doles out free pepperoni pizza. Max, a broad-shouldered junior who looks a little like NFL quarterback Tom Brady, first entered my radar when he made a speech at the second Republicans meeting I attended. Whereas most of these meetings are spent hypothesizing about all the ways America would go down the drain if Hillary Clinton were ever elected to the presidency, Max gave a flawless 20-minute discourse on supply-side economics and the shifting electoral map. It was the kind of speech you'd expect to hear over afternoon tea at the Kennedy School of Government, not while scarfing dominoes off paper plates in Lynchburg. It made sense then when a friend told me that Max is typically acknowledged as one of the brightest, most accomplished students at Liberty. In addition to serving as secretary of the College Republicans, Max is the president of Liberty's Spanish and Red Park, the student body. During the summers, he works for a high-powered conservative lobby headquartered in Washington, D.C., and he's planning to apply to top-flight law schools like Stanford, Duke, and UVA. 2 weeks ago, he ran for next year's student body president post and won in a Reagan-esque landslide. I've gotten to know Max well this semester, and he's a humble, even-tempered guy. When I emailed him to congratulate him on the presidential win, he wrote back, "It wasn't a very close election. If anything, I sort of feel like a jerk for being ultra-competitive about it." So on Tuesday, when we go out to lunch at a local restaurant, it surprises me when he begins complaining about Liberty's administration. They pretend like student government is a legitimate body, but it's sort of an empty gesture, he says. We have almost no power. Incidentally, he's not lying. Student councils in general aren't known for being particularly robust, but Liberty's Student Government Association, SGA, might be the least authoritative governing body in America. I went to an SGA meeting last month, and the members make a good show of it. They wear suits, they debate in parliamentary procedure, they pass important-sounding resolutions. Students campaign for office on issues like relaxing dress code and reducing the number of mandatory convocations per week. But everyone knows it's mostly a moot process. At Liberty, very little change occurs unless word comes from Dr. Falwell's office. While combing the university archives the other day, I found some examples of the SGA's failed efforts through the years. For example, in 1999, back when Liberty women were required to wear knee-length skirts or dresses unless the day's predicted temperature was 34 degrees or below, in which case pants were allowed, the SGA passed a resolution raising the cutoff to 40 degrees. The administration vetoed it. The administration also put the kibosh on a student bill that would have moved curfew back from midnight to 2 a.m., and on a 1992 dorm bed policy bill that would have